Really, I'm hood rich. I'm really a star. I can't wait to be famous. 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 Really, I'm hood rich. I'm really a star. I can't wait to be famous.
Really, I'm haunted. I'm haunted by hundreds.
Let's keep it 100. You got. What up, though? It's your boy Common Sense, man. And we already know that common sense isn't common. Alright, look, so today, man, we have Dr. Umar Johnson, and he's having a conversation about child support. Now, I've seen this video, and I instantly got motivated to react to this, because I feel like this is something that's definitely a major problem throughout the United States for sure. You feel me? Now, shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all. We on the road to 500 subs, and I'm definitely excited about that because we definitely on our way. I'm your boy Common Sense. Like the video, because liking the video is more important to the YouTube algorithm these days. Subscribe to the boy if you feeling the content. It's a reaction. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. But I want to ask you about Tyrese. Are you familiar with his child support situation?
Somewhat. I met my good brother Tyrese and had a chance to hang out with him in Atlanta before and had a good time with the brother. He's a real good brother, conscious, cares about the race. I'm not intimately concerned with the situation. I did read, though, that when he was arrested, it was partly due to the fact that he had a shoot or a premiere or something to do with his latest movie. And by the way, brother, if you ain't seen Tyrese's latest movie, I think it's called 1992, is it?
Yeah, I heard it's real good, bro.
It's good, brother. I went to the movies to see it. Everybody go to the movies, support our brother Tyrese, go and see 1992. The movie, the backdrop is the Rodney King riot. That's all I'm going to say about it. Very good father-son themes, black father-son themes, and very good racial themes as well. Go see 1992. If you can't see it at the theater, make sure you stream it on one of the platforms. But that is a must-see movie, and I think Tyrese should be nominated for an Oscar, a BET award for his role in that movie, without question. But I believe he could not fulfill his obligation to court because of a pre-existing obligation that centered around the release of that movie, and so he subsequently was arrested. You know, this child support thing, Art, and we talked about this last time, but this child support thing, it's out of control, brother.
That's a fact.
You cannot let a woman destroy a man's life financially because the relationship is over. I mean, I think black men need to organize, and we, had this dialogue. Black men need to organize and force a change in legislation regarding child support. First of all, if I can't see my child, you don't get my money.
That's a fact.
If I can't see my child, you don't get my money. That should be law. Because too many women are denying us the right to see our children and yet still benefiting from child support. That should be illegal, number one.
Not cool at all, man.
Yes, and women should be forced to account for the child support too.
That's a fact.
Because I know a lot of fathers who pay child support and they still have to take care of their children after they pay child support, because the mother of the child is using child support on herself and not necessarily the children. So yes.
Hey, look, shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. Now, listen, we know that my man is definitely pro-black. You feel me? And so he's addressing the black community. But we all know that it's all races that's on child support. You know what I mean? But besides that, I agree with what Dr. Umar is saying. If you being denied to see your child and you want to see your child, you want to be in your child's life, the woman should not be receiving child support. To me, that is just unfair. All the way, 100%. And the woman should definitely be, the woman or man, because you got men that receive child support also. But whoever is receiving child support definitely should be obligated to show that the money is being spent on the child, because a lot of situations the child support money is not being spent on the child and it's getting spent on what they want to buy. Whether it's the man or the woman, whoever receiving the child support, a lot of times, especially when somebody receiving a lump sum of money, a crazy amount, they going to buy all type of shit that's not even going towards the child. Now, I'm definitely in agreement of a man or a woman being on child support when they're not helping at all when it comes to the child.
Child support should go on a card. It should go on a card, Art. And you have to use that credit card for all purchases for the child. So that way, if the father wants to, Art, I should be able to log into my child support folder, my child support online profile, and I should be able to see what you're buying with my money. What is wrong with a black father logging into the child support database, going to my profile, and seeing that she bought my daughter some shoes, she paid for swimming lessons, class pictures, they went to the movies and dinner. I should see how my money is being spent. And not all black women are guilty of misappropriating the child support. I don't want to say that they're doing that, but I do know a sizable proportion of black women are guilty of misappropriating the child support. That's not fair. And it needs to be a special law for celebrities, Art. There should be a ceiling on child support for celebrities. If your income bracket is at a certain level, and I can't predetermine what that is because I would need to think about that deeper, and I'm not a millionaire, okay? But there should be a predetermined income bracket that if you are at this income bracket or higher, you cannot be forced to pay more than this percentage of your earnings. The way in which these celebrity baby mamas, and don't get me wrong, I have no mercy for black men who bunny hopped. If you bunny hop and got stuck with a child support situation, I have no mercy on you because you should have never dated outside of the community. I want to be very clear about that.
That is funny.
But for the brothers who are dating within the community, these women should not be able to get $25,000 a month if you can't afford it. $50,000 a month if you can't afford it. What can you possibly do for a child that's only 5 years old, Art, with $25,000 a month?
Facts. Now listen, we know that it's a lot of people that's not millionaires. So a lot of people is not paying $25,000, $50,000 a month. You feel what I'm saying? But we definitely know that there's women out here that goes out and seek millionaires or a person with some type of status and try to have a baby on purpose so they can receive those lump sums of monies. Now, in my opinion, again, I agree with Dr. Umar on this because it should not, listen, it doesn't take $25,000 a month, bro, to take care a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, shit, a 18-year-old. $25,000, $50,000 a month is too much money for any parent to be receiving for their child. To me, bro, I feel like the court system definitely be receiving some type of payment with this shit. And it's something that they benefiting from. Because in my opinion, if that was not the case, they would not be sending your ass to jail or suspending your license because you ain't paid your child support. Because if they cared about the child, they would know that if you inside the jail, you can't pay your child support. If you lose your damn driver's license, you can't earn the money to pay your child support. So I agree with him. The system definitely need to be changed for sure because the shit is just unfair. For real, for real.
Nothing at all I can think of. It's ridiculous. There needs to be a ceiling on the child support. I and my beautiful African sisters, y'all know I love y'all. But there needs to be a ceiling on child support because it is being weaponized
Facts.
to destroy the economic security of black men, and I cannot support that.
Yeah, I know Tyrese. He claiming that his baby mom trying to raise his, child support from
That's
10K to
ridiculous.
40K for only one child. So
That's ridiculous, man. They are literally using women to destroy black men financially. Literally, literally, Art. And these sex assault cases, Sean Combs, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Michael.
Listen, if you a deadbeat and you ain't doing shit for your child at all, you not even coming around to see your child, man, you definitely need to be on child support. But if a man can prove that he's getting his child 40, 50% of the time, he's providing for the child, buying the child clothes, shoes, paying for extracurricular activities and shit like that, bro. Listen, he should not have to pay no child support at all. That's just my opinion, man. You got fathers out here, bro, that's fathers and mothers, man. I don't want to leave out the women because there's women out there that's paying child support, but you got parents out there that's doing just as much as the physical, what they call it, the one that got the physical custody of the child or whatever, the one that they say got the most custody of the child and shit, doing the same amount of duties or taking care of the same amount of responsibilities as the other parent and having to pay child support. That's unfair and be expected to still remain doing what the fuck they been doing, which is take care of their child on top of or on top of paying child support. That shit is just unfair, bro.
Jackson, if you notice, every single sex assault case charge of a major black celebrity always happens right around the time they're doing something to threaten the established power structure. Michael Jackson wanted to buy Marvel Comics. He gets accused of molesting little boys. Bill Cosby wants to buy a major network and he won't let the oil company drill under his house. He gets accused of raping old white women. R. Kelly doesn't want to sell his masters. All of a sudden, they expose him for his misgivings. And I'm not defending pedophilia at all. If R. Kelly is guilty of pedophilia, he should be under the jail. I want to be clear. I'm simply pointing out there's always a correlation in the timing between these arrests and these people who are being accused of these types of indecent sexual acts doing something to undermine the white power structure. And of course, in Sean Puffy Combs' case, he forced Diego, an alcohol giant, to settle with him out of court for an undisclosed amount of money. And 2 months later, his houses are raided. We cannot assume that this is purely due to coincidence. They don't want any black male billionaires. I'm telling you that right now.
no, they definitely don't. Bro.
They don't want any black male billionaires. You saw what happened with Tiger Woods and his wife. They split his empire in half for that woman. They killed Kobe Bryant, so all his money went to a bunny. Okay, and everybody who's a billionaire, Michael Jackson, LeBron James, Kanye West, and you see Kanye West, I believe he has the highest child support payment in American history. Is it $200,000 a month?
That's crazy.
It was something like that. That's awful,
Yeah,
bro.
Kanye West
That's
has,
crazy.
I forget the amount, don't quote me, but he definitely has the highest child support in American history. They don't want to see black male billionaires, and they're doing everything they can to destroy them.
$200,000 a month, bro, is insane. Now, I had that conversation with somebody and they was telling me that Kanye West kids live an extra expensive lifestyle as far as they schoolings, the restaurant they go to and shit like that. But at the same time, man, $200,000 a month is insane to me. Especially when you have a Kim Kardashian that's worth $1 billion herself, bro. I would like to see what y'all think about this. So I would love to read y'all comments on this subject. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson and shout out to Art for touching on that subject. I'm your boy Common Sense. Like the video, because liking the video is more important to the YouTube algorithm these days. Subscribe to the boy if you felt the content. I'm doing what I always do, and I'm signing off. Peace.